I've never been much of a salesman, but I found one instance at least that you really must sell a maintenance contract. HVAC Shop Talk is brought to you by Beckett, maker of quality condensate pumps like the BK17 and 22. And EWC, if you're putting in forced air zoning, they're the obvious choice for quality and customer support. Welcome back to HVAC Shop Talk podcast. My name is Zach Ciota, and I'm not big on sales. I've made many videos. Sales make me cringe in general, especially high-pressure sales and people disguising high-pressure sales as normal human behavior, which is strange to me. I thought of a situation in which I know sales is appropriate and warranted and will get you a maintenance contract, which I think is invaluable for your business. I hated doing maintenance. I hated it with a red-hot passion, but I think maintenance is integral for an HVAC business to survive. And in the future, we're going to talk more about that. But I want to talk about one situation where selling that maintenance is a perfect idea. Every summer, about 100 times plus, we get to a service call. It's hot outside, and the house is 95 degrees, 90 degrees, at least well up into the 80s, and you have to make a repair on a system. It's something simple and easy, and you're good. You're good to go. You change your run capacitor, you change the fan motor, you change the blower motor, whatever it is, and you're good to go. Now, the house is 95 degrees, and we might have learned along the way, or maybe not yet, maybe you're about to, that charging a system and fine-tuning it when the indoor temperature is that high is not recommended. It's recommended to do it closer to, well, in the 70s is a general rule, but from about 68 up to just about 80 degrees or so. That's the prime conditions to charge a system. Well, you're well away from 80 degrees at 95 degrees. You have three options. A, charge it the best you can and just leave it, not knowing if it's going to settle out to the proper charge. B, you allow the system to run while charging it until the temperature in the house is suitable for finishing the charge, and that could be a long, long wait, so I don't think anyone's doing B. Or C, the answer which goes along with this video, you charge it up the best you can, and then that is a prime reason to come back again at a later date and check the charge. Well, if you're going to come back again at a later date and check the charge, you might as well be servicing the system. And to stay ahead of these issues, you can continue to service it every year, thus the maintenance contract. To me, that's a perfect time to set up a maintenance contract. Again, I'm not a salesy guy. I don't like sales. It makes my skin crawl. But that's logic to me. So when you're selling somebody logic, I think that's a good idea. And I'm sure many people will have other examples of this along the way. There's times to replace a system and times when not to. And your logic and reasoning is the justifier for that, hopefully. But I think you can easily sell a maintenance contract because you really have to come back to do the proper job. You can't just let it go and hope for the best. Yeah, it might be okay, but it's never going to be as good as it could be because it's rarely the case unless you're weighing in a charge that you're going to be that close. And if you weigh in a charge, the airflow's got to be correct too. They have to go together. So you have to verify the airflow, and that's a great thing to do on a maintenance. That's just my 2 cents, guys. Let me know what you think. Is that how you would do it? How do you sell maintenances? Do you sell them new with each unit? I was kind of a service company, so I would be selling them after the fact, after the unit was installed. I did quite a few of them. I never liked doing them, and really I never appreciated what they meant for the company until later. And we'll talk about that next time, perhaps. We'll talk about how preventive maintenance can actually, maybe I'll say it like this. Preventive maintenance is the only way your business can run perfectly. Got to disagree with that, right? I'll tell you what I mean on the next video. Thank you for watching me, guys, and God bless each and every one of you.
Best practices means doing the right thing all the time. Doing the right thing all the time. Doing the right thing all the time. Especially Friday at